Guys, I'm so glad you opened this video today because today we're gonna talk about Instagram. I personally love Instagram and I have Instagram I think since like 5 years, but in the beginning it was just for friends and family because in the beginning none of us knew that it will be something so like essential in our lives. Now I think everyone have Instagram, and by now I have quite a lot of knowledge and experience in Instagram how to create content. And today I want to share with you 5 tricks that all influencers use to make their Instagram look more professional, more aesthetically pleasing. And enough talking, let's start with trick number 1. First trick I want to share with you is using monocolor background. It can be any background, so you pick some color and you can take all kind of photos using this background. Basically it can be any color, but in my own experience and what I see on Instagram, the most popular one, and I understand why, it's white color, because it's very easy to find white background. It could be curtains, it could be wall, it could be maybe your building where you're living. So white color is basically all around us, and it's much easier to take photos on white background because white goes basically with everything, and white color makes your photos look more neat, more clean, more minimal. Even if your photos are very different and with different poses, totally different outfits, white color will kind of unify them all together and create this one good looking feed. The trick number 2 is to pick a color scheme. What do I mean? It could be that you pick a color and you use it through all your feed. Let's say you pick a green color, you are a nature lover. So you take photos with the nature, with maybe green macho, with avocado, whatever green you can find. But the trick here is that green should be always the same tone, or at least very close one, because if you use like 10 different greens, it will look very kitschy, it will look very chaotic. Another way using color scheme is pick let's say 3 colors, 3 basic color. For example, very common one is beige, black and white, and use it through all your feed. It doesn't mean that every photo of yours have to have all these 3 colors. No, it could be some photo is black and white, another photo is more beige, the third photo is more white, another one is black, and then when you combine them organically on your feed, it will look amazing. Like I will show you lots of examples how people are doing it. I use it personally very often, and when you use basic color in your feed, the feed always look more fancy, it always look more expensive, like a feed of some fancy fashion brand, like I don't know, Prada. The trick number 3, I actually figure out it by myself, and then when I bought a course from one very famous fashion influencer, she also talked about it, and I actually was surprised that not everybody know about fillers. So let me shortly explain what fillers are. Let's say you are like me, you have a fashion Instagram, or it could be any Instagram where you're capturing yourself in different outfits, or you travel blogger in different like locations, or you're a lifestyle blogger, whatever. The Instagram is personal and you're capturing yourself quite often there. Fillers are photos where there is no human. It could be anything. It could be architecture, it could be breakfast, it could be, I don't know, plants, it could be basically anything. But of course it would be nice if it has the same idea with your feed. For instance, I'm fashion influencer and I wouldn't take photos of my breakfast and put it in between outfits. It just doesn't make really sense. But if you're a lifestyle blogger or you are food blogger, that's exactly what perfectly would fit on your feed. Fillers also very often used in movies, and they make movie look more interesting, it kind of creating a depth. And in Instagram, fillers creating some kind of atmosphere and kind of connecting all your photos into one big image. And I want to share with you life hack how I personally do my fillers. Sometimes I take photo of myself and let's say I don't look really good on it, like my face look weird or my body look clumsy, whatever, but purse look fabulous. So what would I do? I would zoom into the purse and crop everything around. So here it is, it's already filler for you. And the good thing about fillers is that they don't have to be perfect. It could be even some random random photo very blurry, let's say your metro passed by and you took a blurry photo of it, and it will look really aesthetical, you know, together with other photos of yours. And also it would be very good if you use a theme where each photo of yours has two fillers of the side. So if you imagine chessboard with black and white, let's say black are your photos of you and white are fillers. The same theme could be applied in your Instagram feed. The next point is accentuation. I'm talking about finding your thing. For example, let's say you are an interior designer and your thing could be posting nice interiors, you know. In this example, it's obvious that the girl has very nice body and obviously she worked a lot on it. So this is kind of become her thing. If you go through all her Instagram, she always trying to show it in all nice ways. It's obviously her thing, it's her main theme. Or for example, this girl, she had quite nice Instagram but very usual, and then she decided to make accent on her hairs, and it's directly became very recognizable and eye-catching, and whenever you see, you would keep scrolling and maybe even follow her, you know. And you know, today when there are so many influencers, it's really hard to shine, you know. But when you have your thing, when you have something special about you, maybe your eye color or your personalities, that you make very fun stories, or I don't know, it could be anything. It depends what you are good at or what you have special. And this kind of thing nowadays I think is the most eye-catchy. This is the best way to get people's attention, to get people follow you, be interested in you. And yeah, I think if you have something or if you can think of something, definitely use it. And the fifth trick is a little controversial. Let me explain you. One way of making Instagram look good is use similar colors, or for example, if you showing your outfits more or less dressed in similar outfits, you know, like color wise or like texture wise. And it's not always easy to follow the same path, follow the same colors, because maybe today you took amazing photo on golden hour and you want to post it, but tomorrow there is no sun, and this is exactly what's happening in Germany. We don't always have sun, or it could be any situation, you know. And how you can make all photos look good together is by using presets. I know that right now it's kind of anti-trend, and today we all like something natural, something more minimal, more real, you know. Today Instagram is not what it was 5 years ago when everyone was showing how rich and fancy they are. Today's the main trend is to be who you are and show your usual normal life, and I think it's amazing. As well as putting a lot of makeup and taking perfect selfies or showing how perfect is your body. All this is kind of gone and now it's anti-trend. As well as using very strong presets, it's also anti-trend. But as in any rule, there are exceptions. I will show you sample of some feed where people use it very nice and it still has this amazing harmony and it doesn't look like it's a feed from 2010. In my opinion, there are still niches or situations where this kind of strong presets would fit you when you're a travel blogger or lifestyle blogger, or you can do it very tastefully and in a nice way. I think why not? Just when you are using this kind of presets, be careful not to look too old-fashioned, you know, old school, out of date kind of Instagram. So yes guys, these were my 5 simple tricks that will help make your Instagram look much more professional, nicer. Let me take a second show you my Instagram, and I would be very glad if you join me there, because I post every single day a lot of stories from my life, fashion inspo, and I'm sure you will find something interesting there. And yes, thank you for spending these few minutes with you. I wish you to have a great day and see you on my next videos. Bye bye.